and it's about to get better or worse. I haven't quite worked that out yet, but I needed to get my Lamborghini out. I needed to dust it off. It's been about 2 weeks since I've driven this car. My God, it feels good to be back behind the wheel of this car. But I don't think it's a secret that Lamborghini are my favourite cars. I've owned 3, and it's safe to say out of all of the manufacturers, I probably feature them the most on my channel. I got a DM from Classic Parade, none other than Andrew, who you may have seen on TGTV and Seb Delaney's YouTube channel, asking me whether it's time to change from Lamborghini and buy a Ferrari. And he believes that he has got the car that is going to sway me. So that is why I'm driving the Lamborghini, to get a fresh image in my head of what this car sounds like, what it looks like, what it's like to drive, before going over to the dark side, meeting up with Andrew and driving a Ferrari and having him in my ear for the entire day about buying a Ferrari. This is something a little bit ridiculous.
Absolutely. Scuderia.
Welcome to the channel.
An absolute pleasure. Lovely to be here, man. Nice to meet you.
Andrew from
Big
Classic
time.
Parade has brought down one of the most special and also my favourite Ferrari of all time. So for you to be convincing me that a Ferrari is needed on the channel today, this is probably as good as it's going to get.
Paul, I know you're completely a Lamborghini guy, right? But the history, the pedigree, the heritage with Ferrari, more so the 16M, is completely something else. I'm a Ferrari guy through and through, so I've got to, you know, stand beside it. Have you seen the polished carbon on this thing?
Nope, show me.
Completely ridiculous. Check out the side skirts.
Yeah, this spec is unbelievable.
The doors on the inside.
Yeah.
And even look at this. This is completely rare. I tell you what, Ferrari 488 Pista, eat your heart out. Really fast as well. Lovely car.
I have
Got to
Tom
love
watching
it.
this video.
Sorry, Tom. I love Ferrari. I side everyone with the Ferrari, like big time.
This is the last naturally aspirated V8 with a single clutch F1 gearbox.
It is.
So this is a super special car in the Ferrari history, which is why I said you have bought the ultimate Ferrari down if you're going to convince me into buying one.
Completely. I tell you, with your LP640 Murcielago,
Yep.
I think this genuinely does go one better. The reason being is it's very unpredictable as to how it sort of clunks when it changes gears. It really does give you that race driver feel.
Yeah.
With all the technology, and that's completely lost on the newer cars. Even on the 458
so.
Speciale, it's completely gone. The Pista, it's completely gone. This is real motoring personified, in my honest opinion.
Should we drive it then?
Let's do that, man. I can't wait.
Right, onwards to the interior.
16 championships.
This is a special car.
It's completely through and through.
So what you want to do in the next 10 minutes is convince me you're going to put your Ferrari hat on and convince me to buy a Ferrari, is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So first things first, I've got to start off with Lamborghini.
Yeah, okay.
Before I then address the nature of the beast called Ferrari. So with Lamborghini, and that's why I sway towards you, because you're a car guy, and that's why you've purchased the LP640. Now, from the Aventadors and the Hurricanes, I think the brand have completely watered down what they're about.
The Lamborghini Murcielago is the last
Thank you.
Lamborghini.
It's the last one. In my honest opinion, it's completely the last Lamborghini. Now, when you go to these sorts of Lamborghini sorts of unveilings, etc., the type of clientele you meet there, very different to Ferrari. Now with Ferrari, you get a discerning clientele. They know exactly what they want. They buy cars that hold a moment in time, and most importantly, go up in value. You don't get that with the Hurricane.
Good timing because we've got a little underpass.
Hey! So with this Ferrari, did you hear that little note that came out of the exhaust there?
Yeah.
It's completely unpredictable. If you go underneath another tunnel, it might not make that exact same note.
Yeah.
But that also reflects how fragile the car is. You know? How real does that feel?
Yeah.
It's not the most powerful, but how does it make you feel?
Yeah. Makes me feel good.
You feel connected, right? There you go. favorite Ferrari of all time, and since you're a Murcielago guy, Paul, what I would recommend for you, if you allow me to, is a 458 Speciale Aperta. I would like that to be your next car.
It was 750 grand.
Absolutely, why not? You live the once, right? You must be sort of like late 20s, 30s. You've got another, 60 years on planet Earth if you're lucky. You live the once.
I mean, for me, because this is the era of the Murcielago, the single clutch, it has a real character about it. And to me, if I was going to buy a Ferrari, it would be a Scuderia. But because the weather is as good as it is today, I can't help but think that this is a better car for the occasion. And I am honestly, oh my God.
I need a comparison, please, Paul, to the Murcielago.
Okay.
An honest comparison, and you can't be partial to...
This is far more nimble.
Okay,
The gearbox is far sharper, crisper, more responsive, which for a single clutch gearbox shows just how
it's track orientated.
How impressive Ferrari have got. The sound of this is like...
Right, next topic. Okay, Murcielago SV.
Yeah.
How do you think? Do you think this is more on par with the SV? Would the SV be sort of as responsive as this? Do you think?
I still don't think so. I think
you're not convinced.
No, I think the weight of the Murcielago is what lets it down.
It's heavy car, heavy engine,
exactly.
All suspension.
I think Ferrari have found the perfect balance between
the
carbon,
essence.
Alcantara, lack of carpets, no roof. I didn't know what you were doing there. I thought you were like going, look, no roof. But
it's more carbon fiber up there. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Like the carbon fiber and the Alcantara is just so nicely sort of situated together.
It is.
I'm a big fan.
An unbelievable car to drive. Genuinely, I think you probably could have sat there in silence and not said anything because the car was doing so much of the talking.
The thing is, I drive these cars every day, running Classic Parade, very prominent supercar company. We've got all the latest stuff in, but every time I hop into a 16M Scuderia, it really is truly an occasion.
You get to drive everything. You've got your 488s, all of the latest cars, but there's something special and unique about
this. Is.
Oh my God! Wow. The gear shifts, the upshifts on this car are ridiculous. Wow. This is genuinely like...
I think you're convinced.
You
don't need any more input from me here.
I have days which are better than others.
Typical.
I have days that are worse than others. Some days just blend in and you never remember what you did on that.
Yeah.
I will always remember what I did on this day.
Job done.
That to me is actually like... I can't believe how cool this car is.
It's the feel. It's not about the power. It's about how it makes you, how it connects you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Power doesn't matter. I don't even know how much power this car's got. But wow.
Well, the reality is the Urus is actually faster than this. The Urus we turned up in, because this is 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, which back then was a lot. But in this day and age, you've got tuned up Golf R's doing that. RS3s would like leave it for nothing, you know.
Yeah. So, that's so true.
Well, you can't buy personality. You can't buy character.
Okay.
Interesting.
Onwards to Auto Trader. Andrew, it has been an absolute pleasure to experience this with you. Thank you for bringing me this unbelievable car. We are now about to film a YouTube channel for the Classic Parade YouTube channel, right? So
absolutely.
Head into the link in the description, subscribe to Classic Parade, because I can imagine the action is going to continue.
Yep. Always.
Right, onwards, flipping GoPros around, back to my Murcielago.
There we go.
I know what you're thinking. All of you Ferrari fans out there, and Sam, oh my God, genuinely cannot describe the gearbox and engine combination of the 16M. Genuinely cannot describe what an unbelievable car that is to drive. Of course, there is magic in theatre from the doors going up and the V12, but this is so much less refined than the Ferrari. The Ferrari is an incredibly raw experience, but it is insanely precise at the same time. And you can see, I've never driven a Scuderia before, never driven a 430 before, but to be able to get behind the wheel of that car, I went in with very low expectations. Not of the car, I knew the car was going to be good, of expectations of whether I was going to enjoy it and love it. And I'm now going to reside back to Auto Trader and actually click Ferrari and look at some of the cars for sale, because genuinely that single clutch gearbox, in comparison to that, there is no comparison. This is incredibly slow in comparison to the Scuderia gearbox, but oh my god, it's all thanks to Classic Parade and Andrew. Head into the link in the description so that you can subscribe to their YouTube channel, because they are putting out a whole host of content. My video with them has already gone live, so make sure that you are checking that out so that you get to see some of my Ferrari knowledge get put to the test. But for now, I'm going to put both these doors down, start the car up and go for a drive and enjoy this wonderful V12. There is going to be many updates to come with this car, because I'm working tirelessly to get this car painted, and I feel like we are getting somewhere. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up. I will see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.